This video is going to be about bureaucratic pathologies or problems that all bureaucratic agencies share. And there are five of them here from your textbook. And the first one is red tape. And these are the complex rules and procedures that must be followed to get something done. And the term red tape comes from back in the 7th century. Legal and government documents were bound together with this pinkish red colored tape. So basically what it means is unnecessary paperwork, the steps that you have to go through, and just layers and layers and layers of just stupid stuff that you have to wade through before anything gets done. One of the reasons that we have red tape, it is a consequence of the bigness of the system. And so we need to, in these agencies, satisfy legal and political requirements. So because you're so big and there are so many layers, so many people making rules, you get all of this red tape. Two that kind of go together are conflict and duplication. Conflict is where agencies that exist sometimes work at cross purposes. And so there are a couple different agencies in agriculture, or that deal with agriculture, and one of them actually gives subsidies or money to encourage farmers, and then there's another where they actually pay farmers not to farm. So I actually have known people in the past who have put ground aside, and the government gives them money not to farm that ground, while it gives other farmers money to farm. So, cross purposes for sure, and conflict. The other one is duplication. And we kind of saw that with the Katrina video. And when you do have duplication of processes, sometimes one organization thinks another one is doing it, and then no one is doing anything at all. So, and I think we had that on one of the other videos on drug trafficking, all of the different organizations that were responsible for policing that. And that's just at the national level. Forget about the state level and the local level. So this is when one or more agencies are doing the same thing. So Congress wants to achieve a number of different and inconsistent goals, can't decide which goals it values the most. And you have 535 people in Congress with different things going on, and so that really is why you get both of these, conflict and duplication. Imperialism, and I think probably most of you understand that term from world history, but this is where the agency grows regardless of, the need. And so when Congress is very vague, and we've talked about that before, their legislation is no longer very specific, and we leave these things up to these organizations and these agencies, the agency itself is going to take the largest view it possibly can of its powers. And so these agencies, whether they need to or not, are going to continue to grow and grow and grow. Waste is another one where they spend more than is necessary for products and services. The biggest criticism, and usually a result of red tape. And the only way to get rid of all of this waste is to get rid of the red tape. And so, it's a constant battle between all of these. By doing one, you have to do another one. So, or to get rid of one, it increases another one. So yeah, the bureaucracies are things that they all share, whether you're a government bureaucratic agency or a private organization.